Hi, this is David Greenfield with Automation World reporting from the SPS event 2019 in Nuremberg, Germany.
The SPS Smart Production Solutions event is held each fall in Nuremberg, Germany, and is one of the largest independent trade fairs specifically focused on automation technologies. Now, though the event draws a largely European audience, considering it typically takes place the same week as the Thanksgiving holiday in the U.S., many Americans and American companies still make the trip here each year. The trade fair is housed in multiple large connected halls on the Messe Nuremberg site. And for years, Siemens has had one exhibit hall at the event all to itself, which is not too surprising considering the dominance of Siemens in the German automation marketplace, coupled with the fact that Nuremberg is home to many of Siemens' key operations. Now, one of the highlighted areas of focus at this year's SPS was 5G wireless, and how it's poised to impact industry through its ability to handle the large amounts of data transferred within facilities and to the cloud as part of Industry 4.0 initiatives. Now, I also visited with Lenze, where I learned how the company views the ongoing digitalization of industry. Company executives there stress that they don't view this trend as a standalone topic, but as one being tightly linked to mechanical engineering. CEO Christian Wendler said Lenze's new digital business model is to link operational data with machine structures. An example of this can be seen in how Lenze is advising users on how they can get much of the data needed for a digital transformation, not just by adding more sensors, but by tapping into the data already housed in their machine's drive systems. So meanwhile, Mitsubishi highlighted several new developments, including its new edge computing technology, CC-Link IE for time-sensitive networking, and its partnership with Real-Time Robotics to extend collaborative robot capabilities to its existing line of industrial robots. Now, in this cobot demonstration in the Mitsubishi exhibit, the robots not only stop whenever the presence of a human is detected in the workspace, the robots also react to each other's presence by recognizing when collisions are possible based on positioning of the objects to be picked by the robots. Now, Harting is a company best known for its cabling and connector products, but at this year's SPS event, they were highlighting how big of a role software is playing across industry today, even for a very hardware-specific company like Harting. As Edgar Peter-Dunning, Harting's managing director, said, "The digitalization of industry highlights for us that we can't just think about electrical and mechanical components on their own anymore. We have to think about getting the data we collect from our devices to the edge and to the cloud." In its exhibit this year, the company focused on its partnership with and investment in Perfect Innovation around digital twin technology applications. Harting also highlighted its role in the formation of the Single-Pair Ethernet Industrial Partner Network, a group of industrial technology companies united in support of single-pair Ethernet technology, which enables the transmission of data and the simultaneous power supply for terminals via power over data line on Ethernet using only 2 wires. The Single-Pair Ethernet Partner Network also supports the T1 industrial interface, an Ethernet connector that is much smaller than the RJ45, which we're all very familiar with. And this is expected to have a big impact on device footprints in the near future. Now, at B&R's exhibit, the merger of ABB's robotics with B&R's machine control components into one software architecture was on prominent display. Now, according to B&R, this merging of technologies is designed to ease the component purchasing and development process for OEMs involved in creating highly synchronized automation applications. Now, the SPS show is always a big event for Beckhoff too, where the company displays all of its key technologies. At last year's event, I saw the company's Explain-R system make its debut, and now that this system has been officially released in Europe and the US, it took an even more prominent spot in Beckhoff's exhibit. Now, during the company's press conference, Beckhoff also took the time to highlight 2 new developments for its TwinCat software that take the engineering platform's capabilities to the cloud and enable one-click HMI dashboard creation. So, as you can tell, this is just scratching the surface of all the developments on display at this event. So if you've never been, I highly recommend taking the time to visit the SPS event in Nuremberg, Germany.
Signing off from my report here at SPS 2019, as they say here in Nuremberg, tschüss.